Hey everyone, Robert Goodwin here. We're talking about the 2 enemies of success. This is part 3 of that. Now yesterday we talked about fear, F-E-A-R, and what that stands for. False evidence appearing real, right? False evidence appearing real. Okay, so we talked really in depth on that yesterday. If you didn't see it, go back to that part 2 video and it will be right there for you. Again, put any likes or comments on the bottom of that. I'd greatly appreciate it. So when we're talking about fear and how that goes, into business and everything, a lot of times it feels like a big monster, right? It feels like this big hurdle you can't get over, this big rock you're trying to push uphill. Remember that big rock? Okay. When we look at that, it looks very overwhelming, right? This big rock you're trying to just, oh my God, trying to push up the hill. Let's take that rock and make it into pebbles. Okay, let's make it small. S-M-all, small. When we do that, it's something that's even easier to be able to comprehend, work through. You can have goals to work through it, right? So it's not this big thing anymore, and that scary monster is now gone. I know it sounds simple. And in a lot of ways it is simple, but in some ways people will struggle with it, and we're going to get into that a little bit. So as you go through this, right, and you're feeling the fear, you're feeling anxious, you're feeling all these different emotions, right? What it boils down to is this: pride. You've got pride. Pride gives you a big ego. Big ego gets you nowhere, right? It holds you back, actually. It won't let you have the success that you want and that you can achieve. So when I say that, we're still talking about, lack of discipline. We're talking about lack of trust with ourselves, lack of trust with others, lack of discipline in ourselves, lack of discipline in others. Okay? I got that thing of armor on, and I am all that and then some. And then I've got this big head that's way out here that is holding me back. I can't go anywhere, right? I can't get through a door because my head's so big, right? You're smacking yourself in the head and wondering why you're not getting the success that you want. We've got to drop that armor, and we've got to drop the ego. And the only way to do that is to admit that you got a problem. Admit that you struggle with trust. A lot of people do. Admit that you struggle with discipline. So many people do that. It's amazing that people function so many, can actually do anything when they're in this place. So I look at it and I'm going, how can I help myself and you? Let's bust the ego. Let's get rid of the ego problem. Get rid of the ego. I get rid of that, that armor of pride. I can learn again. And then once I learn it, I can give it back out to you. So what that says to me is I have to admit, which is very hard for some people to do, I have an issue. I have a problem. My problem is I don't trust you. I don't trust them. I don't trust myself, right? That's your 3 types of trust. Same thing with discipline. I don't feel disciplined. You're not disciplined. They're not disciplined. I mean, there's a lot there that can set you off, get you angry, put your ego back up, put your chest back out, and everybody says, well, I just pound my chest and nothing happens. You need to stop. Plain and simple, stop. Say you've got the problem. Let's take your problem that seems overwhelming. Let's put it into pebbles so you can work through that so we can get you the success that you want. The success that I want you to get because I know you can achieve it. That's what we're looking at. Again, thank you. You guys are great. I will talk to you soon. Have a super day. Bye.